Yeah, my pack's fine. So, Rafa, what do you think of the walk?
Fine. Lost the track.
You lost the track, but we...
Raffy shortcut.
Raffy shortcut wasn't too bad. Okay. We're about 3k into it. It's fine. We'll just keep going.
3k?
Do you reckon?
Try 4.
Alright, maybe 4. Okay, cheers. Okay, we're out here. I've got the Crossfire pack on. Just really put it on today, and we're doing the Grampians walk from Mount Zero Car Park through to, well, we're going to go to Halls Gap, 3 days. It fits fine. Got all my gear in there, heaps of water, 8 litres of water, and enough food for 6 days, and sleeping bag and all the rest of it. No wear and tear on me yet. It's not, you know, wearing on my hips, or I'm not really feeling. I'm feeling the weight. It's probably about 25 kilos, but it's fine. It's all good. And this is what we're walking on at the moment, which is just a track. But really enjoying walking for my son today. Yeah, enjoying the pack. So I got this off Glenn Nelson from Crossfire, and so far so good. No issues at all. Well, here we are at the first camp night. What they've got is these duck boards to sleep on. It actually was the right time. There wasn't any trouble. Didn't walk any faster than the time, that's for sure. Raffy did. But now we're setting up the tent, which will be good. Pack was good. I'm a bit exhausted, to be honest. So just gonna rest my feet, watch Raffy do some work, and get some food on. I've had a good day. This is the Grampians. Yeah. And over there, you can see over there, there's a sort of hut and that, which we'll go in later, but we'll set all this up now. No, you need a permit when you... Let's go to the toilets.
Did you?
I'm not... Yeah, I'll get a permit if we need one. I'll walk at the next campsite.
Did you get one then?
No, I didn't know you needed one.
You don't need one.
If you're in a group, I think you do. Howdy. Good, thanks. How you going?
Alright, nice afternoon.
It's a beautiful day, wasn't it?
Fine, yeah.
I think it'll be warmer tomorrow, then Sunday's
really?
raining apparently.
Right, I'll be a nice change by then.
Yeah.
I'd rather then than start of the walk.
Yeah, true. You obviously came the same way we did.
Yeah. I was saying to Tanya, I was glad it wasn't 18 kilometres. Like, you think 13's a doddle, but it's quite a long way on that rocky terrain.
Yeah, the first bit of it, right up to the last hour, I was like, oh, this is all right. But that last bit was just a bit taxing. It was only 12k, but I was.
You've got to place your feet carefully each time.
Yep.
Jolts you.
Yeah, and I've got a sore knee. I just had to. I just dawdled. My son was ahead of us, but that was cool.
It was good though. It's very varied and.
Yeah, and it did change, didn't it? Like 1 minute you're walking. Actually, there's a few really nice bits where I went, wow, this is great.
Yeah. We're going to aim to do the southernmost few days in spring.
Yeah, right.
Hopefully there'll be some rain in winter and a bit more water around.
Yeah, I was going to try and do it all, but we'll just do this 3 day.
Yeah.
See how that goes. And
You're doing 3 or 4?
oh, 4 is it?
It's 4 to Holsgate, yeah.
It is, isn't it?
Yeah. I've got enough food.
Yeah, no, we've got 6. I got 8 days worth of food,
Oh.
so yeah, I'm just doing a bit of filming around here. But yeah, no, yeah, that might be enough for us, and then I'll go climbing.
Oh yeah.
Saw heaps of climbers. Jeez,
Yeah,
they
we
have to,
did in the early days. Yeah.
they have to walk in a fair way.
Yeah.
I don't. When I climb, I like to pull my car up and just start climbing,
Oh yeah, okay.
which is at Arapiles,
Yeah.
which is the other mountain over there.
Oh, we saw it, yeah, on the
Yeah,
mountain.
that's
Seen it in the distance.
That's what I love doing, but I thought I'd do this. I've been wanting to do it. I've done a lot of camping in the Grampians
Yeah.
with school and with just all sorts of things years ago, obviously 30 years ago, but I've wanted to always walk from one end to the other. This was
Yeah.
before there was a walk,
Yeah.
and now it's like, now there's a walk. So,
Yeah, it would have been pretty tough to do it before they established this.
yeah. I haven't, yeah, so I waited. I waited till there was a path. No worries, mate. All right, we'll see you on the track.
Follow your head.
So, Rafa, give us your verdict of the walk. No, don't do that. What do you think?
Fine.
Is your dad rated all right? Do you do all right? Is this a good plan? You were good today, man.
I even did fine, you know.
Yeah.
Especially you were a bit slow, but it didn't matter. I found
I was a bit slow.
I found a rock with like a slant that I could lie down on.
Yeah, and you,
Had a little straight into
mate, that last hour, obviously the last hour, I got everyone. They were all
I tripped though.
but see, I think they all got here. Maybe if they came from Melbourne or whatever, they started later than us. But I wouldn't want to start too much later. All right, so it's a toilet with a massive view. Wow. Okay, cool. And there's more water here. Hey, what's the flow on that water?
There's water here, yeah.
Yeah, look
That's
at
why I
the
said-
setup.
That's why I said you could go on.
Look at these. Oh, and then they get wheeled out
Yeah.
and they get empty.
And set, like, yeah.
Oh, and there's 2 more spare ready to go. Jeez, they spent some money here.
Yeah, it's
Wow.
actually nice. The toilets are nice. No, but I guess it's because people don't come in to vandalise them, you know? And
Not yet.
ruin
But
the
they're still.
toilets, 'cause
Look,
you have to
Yeah.
walk for like 12 hard K.
no, you don't want people to do that. And dickheads, honestly, the dickheads don't want to travel. You know, they don't want to. Not much water. They need a bit of rain out here. I'm just saying. Yeah, there's a bit there. We'll make sure we fill up. All right, cool.
Yeah, I was just saying, like, you can camp at the bottom or the top,
Yeah.
you know? But the bottom has better because you have the toilet.
Let's have a look at these toilets.
The top has the seats.
Which one?
The top has the seats. So it's either toilets or seats. Both have rain.
All right, Jesus. Check this structure out. Quite rustic. Got a bit of a view from the toilet. All right. Right. This is like a British forest. Beautiful, isn't it?
Yeah.
Ah, Jesus, great. Didn't realise it was so beautiful. Walking down the middle. Oh. Beautiful day today. It's going to be hot, probably from 1 till, it'll get hotter at 1, but probably 1 till about 4. But we've made an early start, and we should be finished walking by about 1:30 today at the next camp, all set up. We're the first people to leave today. There's no competition, of course. Everything's a competition for those guys that think there's no competition. Everything's a competition. Let's get that straight. We enter competitions to win. Yeah, we have fun, we train hard, we're deliberate in our training, and we win. It's pretty simple. Look at the view. Beautiful view. When there's water, that'd be a beautiful waterfall, wouldn't it? It's enjoyable though, isn't it? It's nice. It's a nice walk. Oh. Just gotta say, there was a lot of steps getting up to here. Unbelievable. Anyway, so you don't need to do the stepper today, Trav. You've just done 50,000. Wow, that was difficult. A lot of steps there. Feeling it, just legs are a bit pumped. Oh, Jesus, one foot in front of the other though, that's what you do. The last 30 minutes, it's taken its toll, that's for sure. Any have a bit of shade or not really? Has it got more shade?
Well,
Yeah. This one's got a nice view though, but we are in the sun. But that's all right. Let's stay here. Do you want to just camp here? Good view.
there's one there.
Yeah.
They have a similar view, but this one.
But what?
It's this one you can just.
It's fine. We'll go here.
You reckon? It's the first one as you come in, and it's the closest to the toilet. So I think not.
All right, go into that second one.
Yeah.
Because we'll just get everyone coming past us.
Yeah.
Right, good logic. Oh, let's get this done.
Well, it's a good little spot, but with the amount of people here.
It's a great view. They're like little motel rooms.
There's that one up there or that one there. I think this one up here, this one has a nice shade.
Could be right actually. Yeah, we'll get some shade here. This is nice. No view. Oh, a little bit of a view that way, but that's all right.
Thanks.
Oh. Let's get rid of this.
But I won't be able to send it until I get back from that pause. It's just, I've used it, yeah. Every car. Like 20 seconds each one, maybe a minute each one.
So you slept all right?
Yeah.
Good.
I did.
Woke up once. Wow, that's really good. That means you had a really good sleep.
Yeah.
There's little prickly bushes here,
Yeah, little pricklies.
but these, it's pretty comfortable. It's pretty good. Keeps everyone camping in the one area anyway. These boards. Day 3. So we've got a 4-hour walk apparently, and then you could go another 6 hours on to Halls Gap, which would be 10 hours. But as I said to Raph, I'll just see how I pull up. It's a cooler day today, which is good. Wind's blowing. It's blowing quite strongly. It was good to hear that Raph had a good sleep. He does have a mattress. I woke up probably every hour, but that's okay. Body's feeling good. Knee was playing up a little bit towards the end of the walk. Not my bad knee, but my good knee, but that's life. And hopefully today there's not as many steps. We're just transversing across Mount Difficult and then down into a campground. We'll probably aim to get to the campground the next one and have lunch there, and then make a call on if we're going to walk out to Halls Gap in one city, which Raph is keen to do because he wants to get back and look after his dog, but I'm not that keen to do because I don't know how my knee's going to feel even after 4 hours. But yeah, no, look, it's been a great trip. We've really enjoyed it. Played a lot of 21 last night, which I beat Raph 8-4. The night before we played some sort of lying game, which Raph beat me quite convincingly. But yeah, no, it's been excellent. See you there.
No clouds.
Morning. Good mate. Yeah. See you down there.
Yeah,
No worries.
But it's quick, meaning it's not hard to wander. Yesterday I was like,
Well, we don't know. You're saying you seem to think that I argue that we're going up and down hills.
I don't think we're going up a bit here.
Anyway, it might be okay.
It's not big, not the avoid.
It's 4.5 hours, by the way.
Yeah.
Ugh. So the huts are along here, are they? Okay, cool. I think there's can you put it, just feed it through something there? Just through there.
Just tighten these straps so your bag wouldn't move too much. There you go.
Yeah.
There's a picnic table.
Oh really?
Yeah.
That's pretty cool. Alright, little huts.
Yeah.
Can you go along the front? Or should you go
Yeah,
along?
you can go along the front. That's how you get there.
Oh.
This is the Grampians Peak Trail. This side. That side's the walking one.
So the huts are in there. Okay. Well, that's cool to know. $7 hours? I thought you said 4.5.
Have they been walking for 15 minutes?
Yeah.
You reckon 15?
Yep. 10? Why?
Oh, it says like 20 minutes till go, so yeah. It's
7
obviously
hours?
a bit
I
wrong.
thought it was...
It says on the map 4, and I reckon it is 4 because right, let's go. I don't think it's going to be 7.
No, they'd know, unless they got the sign wrong. That's quite disappointing mentally. Of the same steps. They love their steps on this walk. You got bad knees. You don't really like steps. Imagine going down these bad boys. Always going down's bad. Going up isn't as bad. Just got to watch your footing. Graph is kicking ass as usual. Tell you what, it's a bit rude starting off your walk and then having to climb up steps, but anyway. I know, it's done now. Good. We're very close to the top here, Mount Difffield. Over there, maybe the path goes over there. It is, after all, the Grampians Peak Walk, so it's not like we're called the Grampians Valley Walk where you're just in the valley walking along sand. I dare say we'll be going over that peak over there because that's what seems to happen. That's Lake Wartook. That's the water supply.
For what? Horsham?
Mackenzie Falls is Horsham. I think it's a water supply for a lot of northern towns. Probably goes through Lake Tyes, you know what I mean? It goes down that way and then into the pipe system. But that's quite a big lake, although it doesn't look that full. Well, that's not true, it just depends. We're right at this end. It's interesting, I haven't been to one of the ends to see what it looks like. See the mountains to the back there, way over there?
Yeah.
The big ones?
Yeah.
There's a lookout there. We walked it one other time, at Christmas time, do you remember?
Yeah, we've been there.
Yeah, so Hall's Gap's on the other side, down in that valley. There's a bit of walking to do today, my friend. Oh, this is quite nice, isn't it? Oh.
On the flat now.
Well, it is a Peaks walk. There won't be too much flat. That's good.
This is very good.
Onwards and upwards. my type of path. Actually, that's not true. I do like hills, but, well, I used to like hills. I do like this sandy track though, and trees and shade and wind. It's quite beautiful, quite revitalising. If you could bottle it, you'd make millions. Grampians revitalisation lotion. One spray, one sniff, and you're back to your former fighting self. How do you feel, buddy?
Fine.
Yeah, well done. I mean, we're just at the end. Well, not quite. But I can hear the road.
Yeah.
Then we can walk around to the camp on day 3, and it's been a long walk today. We're both...
We might be able to go a bit more, but I don't think so.
No. Okay, let's just... We'll dial in when we're feeling a bit better. Hey Rafa, just stick your head out for a second.
Do you just leave your Hero 7 at Hapkido?
No. I've got it in, I got it with me.
Here?
No, I haven't got it here.
Man and Pa's in the hut.
No, yeah, I think it's in the hut. Well, day 3, 14.1 kilometres from previous camp up across Mount Difficult's ridgeline. So you're up and down peaks. Obviously it's a peaks walk. You're not going to be walking in the valley, although that would be nice. It was difficult. It's feet got rather hot. It's not a hot day. Well, it is a hot day. I'd hate to do this in summer. I think you'd be going through the water. You'd be knackered. But they do have a couple of water tanks along the way. Well, we found one right near the end of this walk, and we needed it because we were both out, which was great. And we're now at this campsite, and then tomorrow we head into Halls Gap. It's another 6-hour stomp. Raf assures me that it'll be a good walk because it's downhill.
It'd be like the first walk.
It'd be like the first walk, but the first walk was uphill.
Downhill up. Yeah, but it was pleasant and it was flat for some parts.
Yeah, true. Anyway, that's it. We're both shagged. It's about 1500. So we're just sort of getting substance back into our bodies, and then we're going to go and have a bit of a wash and then chill. Raf is feeling it a bit today, which is good. He's been awesome. But today he's zonked it a little bit, but he's set the tent up and did everything that he normally does, which is great.
You the whole day.
Yeah, outwalked me. I know. No competition. All it needs is some cushions, TV, although the view's pretty amazing. Now that we're in here in the rain, and it's going to be a wet night, which is good. It's all part of the experience. We got here before the rain and set up, had food. Raf hasn't had anything yet, but he will eat. He's a bit of a nocturnal eater. He'll get hungry a bit later on. He's just trying to work out his phone to see if he can get it charged. Okay, so this is a view. So they have these huts. They didn't have them on the first night, but on the second night they had them. So you can sleep one on the bed there, one there, and 2 up there. So they're not wrecked or anything like that. So this would be worth doing. All you got to bring is a sleeping bag then. So you wouldn't do the first night, but you do the second. So maybe you walk. Gosh, this is really nice.
Sadly though, there's no hum.
See, I think that lake is...
Wait, Wartook.
Is it?
Yeah,
Oh,
so
okay.
on the inside, and this camp is actually next to it. It's kind of funny because I thought we walked past it.
No, well, I thought we did too, but that's not Lake Wartock over there then, is it? The one we walked past.
Oh, that's a big... No, this... When we were walking on this way, I thought we walked past because it just wasn't visible. When it was
Well,
so big.
you'd want to go and use these while they're still here. I reckon
These
these are
ones?
Yeah, you could go really light. You could bring a sleeping bag and some food.
No, but...
Actually, you could drop the gear off at...
Yeah, so Beauregard...
You could have a car come up, put the gear here, and you could walk from the bottom with no pack.
You'd want water. You'd have a little...
Yeah, you have water, have your gear dropped off just down the bottom, and then walk it in. That's what I do.
But you've got the...
If you wanted family up here.
So if... let's say the Beauregard camp didn't actually have any of these puddocks. So what
cool.
I was thinking was you use your tent at Beauregard.
Hmm.
There's a car park.
Yeah,
The
drop
the tent off there.
in the car, get the car to take it all up to here. Because you don't know, but you still need your sleeping bag at bar.
Yeah, at Gar.
Gar.
So just just drop the tent off. You can still carry everything.
Hmm.
The tent is a lot of weights, you know.
Yeah, it is. I know, I'm carrying it.
Shut up.
No.
We also in here.
They're really cool.
Shut up away. There's actual catch for it.
Yeah, they're really good.
So 4 people.
Yeah, 4 people sleeping very comfortably. I wouldn't mind sleeping on one.
Big, like a match. Looks a big match. Hut 3 over here.
You know, if I could get the money even tonight, I'd come up and have a sleep in one.
You reckon you book it tonight?
Nah, you can't, because there would have to be a key from somewhere.
Yeah.
And they'd have to give you the key. You'd have to pick it up from Hall's Gap or somewhere. And
So you drove to Hall's Gap before you went to Nowden Pass.
yeah, that's what you'd have to do if you were staying here. Well constructed though, the steel underneath.
This one's shut.
Yeah.
There you go on about the foundation. Oh my god, that's a lot of foundation.
No, this is cool, mate. This is really good.
I reckon that one's got a better view because it's got less trees. Like this one just.
No, it's just a night. You can come in here and bang. Mum and me, you and Izzy.
Yeah, but you don't.
And we could, and if they want to, we could do it at a
Izzy wouldn't do
holiday.
it, I reckon.
Yeah, but she could just walk up from the road.
You reckon?
Yep.
What's she doing?
Yeah,
No,
that's what I
it's
reckon.
just- I reckon.
It's
Izzy-
rain over there.
If Izzy didn't carry anything, she could do it. I reckon. But she couldn't carry anything.
No, she's only little.
Well, she's not little. She's just young.
Yeah, but anyway, there's other ways to do this. It's pretty cool.
She's
Gosh, I feel fresh now. I feel good. Yep, I'd book these for a night. We'll go for a walk. And what you do is you get someone to bring in the gear, drive it up, drop it in there for you. You could be quite romantic here. I've already got a picture. Lizzie, we've got a 7-hour walk. We get to here and you'd have your gear.
Mum won't do it.
She will. She loves walking with her husband.
She wouldn't wear a pack. We'd have to carry the gear.
Yeah, well, that's what you're here for. Got to get a return on investment.
Oh, shut up.
I can't get over these toilet things. Basically, helicopter comes in, lifts it up. Okay, day 4. It was a wet night, and so it was nice though. A lot of rain. We've got a 800-metre climb to one of the highest points of Mount Difficult, which is a lookout overlooking Wartok Lake. And then from then it's sort of a downhill, but it's still 12.9k. It's not short by any imagination, and it's going to take about 5 hours. We made an early start. We got off at 7:30ish. Raph had a interesting morning, but he's all good. And today's going to be a lot cooler. As you can see, it's probably going to rain, which is typical Grampians. Get a lot of rain in the Grampians for those that have done cadet camps in the Grampians. Brings back memories. But it's really nice for walking because you can just walk in shirt and that. The rain will keep us cool. We use less water.
Wombat.
That was a wombat.
Yeah.
A lot of nature here in the Grampians. Wombats, kangaroos, snakes.
No snakes yet.
Haven't seen a snake though, but looking forward to seeing one.
All the lizards.
Seen plenty of lizards. Oh, here's a sign. That's where we're going. 6.5 hours.
Well,
Okay.
We did yesterday in like an hour short.
We seem to keep an hour ahead, which is good. But still, it's still a bit of a journey. And the rock does cut into your shoes, there's no doubt about it.
He wore his old shoes, so he's got like...
Yeah, I wore my old ones so that it didn't matter. But I can still feel the heat. I haven't had any blisters or anything, which is good. Neither is Raph.
I'm
You wanna-
wearing new shoes.
You want to have good shoes that are worn in so you don't get blisters. But overall, it's been fantastic, hasn't it, Raph? What do you think?
Yeah. Oh,
Do it again?
oh, yeah.
I would. Do it. I could do it a bit different, the northern route. I'd stay in the huts. I'd do it, I'd just do it a bit different, because I would go, yeah, I've walked it, now I'm staying in huts. But we want to do centre, we want to do south, just so we can say we've done it. Oh, I think you just run out of time. But that's okay, 4-day walk, hike's good. 12k a day, that's excellent. And it's a peak walk, so it's not like it's flat. Oh. We're looking forward to getting to Halls Gap. What's Rafa looking forward to?
Food.
Food? What sort of food?
Solid with bread and meat.
Yes, I'm looking forward to some meat. And I don't know, a little bit of dessert. Then Nan's going to pick us up about 2:30, which will give us plenty of time. We probably stink, so the tourists there at Halls Gap will smell us. That's alright, I don't care. Right, I better put this away before I slip over now. We're onto the rocky bit. I'm not going to see much, but it's kind of, isn't it? Got a cold breeze. It's going to be cool today. Really cold. Typical Grampians. Hot, cold. That's why you got to bring stuff just in case, you see. You just don't know. Ooh, that wind. It's brisk. That's good though for walking. Definitely sort of bushy in here. This is the Grampians that I'm used to. Well, maybe. It's got a fog, so it's quite beautiful actually. Oh. You think we're at the peak? We're pretty close, Rafa. You think we're at the peak?
Yeah.
Okay, so this is a different sort of peak today. This is a peak we've walked up, but there's no view, but even that is still beautiful. I love it. It's brisk air, heaps of cloud cover, and slippery rocks. There's not much more to look forward to, actually. But have a look at this. I'll go to the edge. Woo! Oh, what an abseil. Fuck. Oh, just looking at the abseil. I wouldn't climb it. Oh, and rain. Hey, we've got all the elements. Rafa, wind, cloud and rain. Doesn't get much better. This is training. Little rest break. Here, this is pretty high. I'd say this is the sort of outlook view area. You never know if these peaks is false peaks, real peaks, in between peaks. A peak when you're not having a peak. Okay, just heading up into the lookout. Apparently this is the actual peak, the real peak. Wow. Wow. It's awesome. Oh. Whoop. Okay. No. Beautiful view. Worth the... Alright, I'm at 1%. I just changed my battery. awesome. Change the battery. Yep, that's about right. So we've walked an hour and they've said an hour. We're spot on with the walking rough today. 5 hours, 1 hour exact. We might be a bit quicker on the downhill though. That's just how it is. They'll hunt though exactly an hour. Right, cool. Just crossed the Mount Difficult Road, the southern crossing. So we're about a third of the way into day 4. Making good timing and walking pretty well, feeling pretty good. Whoa. Holy crap. Holy. Oh. Oh man. Good view, eh? What do they do? Get us walking down steps again. Oh. I'll say we're in a valley, aren't we? It's probably one good way to get us off the mountain a bit. Whew.
Imagine if that dam broke.
Yeah, so you can see you drive into Hall's Gap.
Yeah, you can see that road.
And there's the gap. This really is a gap, isn't it? And then there's the dam.
Yeah.
And then, yeah,
Where's
shops will be,
shops?
I don't know where the shops are. I think they're down there somewhere.
Oh, really?
I will figure it out.
Yeah.
Climbed a lot of stairs, and whoever moved the rocks into place, holy smacking ducks. Hundreds of stairs, big rocks. I don't know how they did it. Morning.
Hall's Gap is up there.
Don't think so.
I think it's right there.
What'd you think of the walk?
Fun. Only fun. Dad.
Thanks, buddy. Thank you, champ. Come here. Well done.
Oh,
Okay.
Right.
Paul's Gap Community Garden. Still not at the shops.